We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Los Angeles Angels. Justin Verlander, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. He's what we call a run producer. Top 5 in the American League in RBIs right now. So obviously he's a big part of this offense, and we'll see what he has in store in this one.
At the plate, David Fletcher, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. His line against Justin Verlander, he's got 5 base hits in 34 tries. He also has 1 home run. Verlander, originally from the state of Virginia, this is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together.
Yeah, and he's had to continue to evolve and adjust as a ball player. To stay in the league that long, 15 years, I can't begin. He's on the short list. There's not many guys who make it a year, 2 years, maybe max. I would wonder what the average length is of guys in the big leagues, but to stay in this game 15 years screams to being a great teammate and being willing to constantly adjust.
Mike Trout is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Andrew Heaney is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Digging in, Ronnie Dawson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I'm watching the guy they call Dr. Smooth, Michael Brantley. You know, he's driving in a lot of runs. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 350. That tells me he thrives in those moments. He enjoys it. We'll see if he gets an opportunity to perform with runners on base in this one.
Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Takes this the other way to right. Hermosillo is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in, Yordan Alvarez. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories.
It's really hard to put together one of those monumental seasons. This guy's got a shot at the Triple Crown, hitting well over 300 in his last 10 games.
Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. Line drive to center field. Trout is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Astros leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Anthony Rendon. Big slow breaking ball that drops in for a strike to start him out. It's 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Here's Verlander now on 0-2. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Center fielder going back. And oh my goodness, it's off the light pole.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Here's Tommy Stella now.
The designated hitter.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, 24 home runs, and an even 70 RBIs. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Popped him up. Maldonado is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready now for L.A. Justin Upton. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Correa brings it in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
At the plate now, Matt Theis.
Number 23.
As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run.
Leading up for the Astros, not shortstop,
Carlos Correa stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
The 3-0. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Yuli Gurriel is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Trout looks up. Gone. Big dog's gotta eat. A two-run job by Yuli Gurriel. Home run number 47 thus far, as the Astros have bounced back to tie this one at 2.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Here's Michael Brantley. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. May be lucky to make contact there as his curveball's hit fouled off to the left-hand side. Base is empty here with nobody out. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And we have to focus on one of the best players in all of our sport. Mike Trout, center fielder. Just as fun to watch him play defense as it is to watch him hit. This guy gets after it with his hair on fire. It's like watching a middle linebacker play center field.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball one.
Still only one out in the inning. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Three balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. So stepping in, Maldonado. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1. So far on the year, Maldonado begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Some more of the... Now batting, Michael Hermosillo, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Out in front of it, strike 1. Now the pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And a wise decision there to make sure this ball stays foul, and that's the second strike. Altuve at second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, number 2.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 here in the early going. High in the air out to center field. Dawson is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in, David Fletcher. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Runner at first following the error. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Mike Trout. 0-1 the count. Hit down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Ronnie Dawson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1. Jose Altuve is on deck. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 3-2 pitch. And no chance on the throw, so a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D-Roy, you see a shortstop get a glove on it, you're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw, and a solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher.
Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
And that'll bring up Alex Breckman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
A bouncer up the middle. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The batter, number 44, designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
So digging in now, Yordan Alvarez hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes. 2 away.
Now batting,
2 men on, 2 out, and the former number 1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Anthony Rendon is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So another multi-hit game for him as he's aboard here in the top of the 4th inning. And we check out the Angels leaders in that category to find that he currently ranks 3rd on the ball club. Tommy Stella is in for the 2nd time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. 1-1 to Tommy Stella. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. There's one. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Striding in, Justin Upton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. In his career, Upton comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. Slap hard the opposite way, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings, but now all of a sudden they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Fouled away. Here's the 1-1.
Count is 2 and 1.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Line drive, base hit to right. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Number 23.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, too, as a pitcher.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
The right fielder, number 21. Michael Hermosillo.
Into the box, Michael Hermosillo. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But the Angels strike for 3, all coming on this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 5-2 Angels. Striding in for Houston, Yuli Gurriel. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
That wasn't a bad pitch in his last at-bat when he hit that home run opposite field. Sometimes as a pitcher, you simply have to tip your cap to the hitter. That was a really good swing and a great piece of hitting.
Now batting, right fielder, Michael.
Next up for the Astros, Michael Brantley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 22.
So here's Josh Reddick. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch.
1-0.
Looking at his lifetime numbers, Reddick hits a little over the 270 mark. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the 4th as that extends the inning.
Hey, Dero, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Maldonado behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Got him in the chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Standing in now, Ronnie Dawson. Upton on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. No balls and a strike to count. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Hit in the air to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Ready for another shot now, David Fletcher. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here, 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, and he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. He said he's really proud of the fact that they've only gone down on strikes once in the game, all while averaging over a base hit per inning. If that kind of combination continues, he thinks there's a lot more to look forward to.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Rendon down at third, scooped up, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Hard hit towards center. Trout will get there, and he puts it away to retire. And now for the Angels, Anthony Rendon. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 9.
Ready for another chance? Tommy Stella, third AB for him here. His previous efforts have resulted in a pop-out and a double play. And now a toss to the pitcher Verlander for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Upton. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. In there, 0-1. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Angels are gone in order, and it remains. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Carlos Correa. Hit hard towards center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. Throw won't get him.
Well, that's what he gets for trying to do too much. And instead of eating it and holding him on first, he panics a bit and sails the throw. Now he's got a man in scoring position and nobody to blame but himself.
Yuli Gurriel stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Count even now at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Line drive base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Michael Brantley.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Upton has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
Now back.
1 away for the Astros here in the 6th, and that brings up the former Gold Glover Josh Reddick. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
That's wide, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Has a look, now the pitch. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
2 runs, 8 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. Hit out towards second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
It's a grinder, AB. 3-2 changeup, and he's able to stay back and drive it for a base hit. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat.
To the plate now, Maldonado. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And that is off the wall. A run in. Here's a second runner around third. He scores and the Astros have tied it. It's now 5-5.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight.
Number 49.
He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2.
2 strikes.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
The 1-2. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Up next to the Astros.
And he's one rookie that's not afraid of the moment. That's his second knock of the game. This one a double, and he looks like the type of player that knows he belongs.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve as he grounds one briskly to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Third baseman, number 2.
So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen, couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hit sharply on the ground, and that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit, and to score is the runner from third. Now a 7-5 game.
The batter, number 44. Designated hitter, Rendon.
Striding in once again, Yordan Alvarez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Gone into the upper deck. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. So his remarkable season continues as they open up a 4-run lead. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. And it's in time at first, and finally, at long last, this side is retired. But a big inning here as they bat around and push 7 runs across the plate to take the lead. 7th inning coming up. Houston leads this one 9-5. Stepping in, Jason Castro. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, man, I think mentally they need to get one or two of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
1-1 to Jason Castro. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Now the pitch. Taken high and deep to right. Brantley going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready once again, Matt Theis. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 5 runs, 6 hits, 1 error for the Angels so far. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to. That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Into the box, Yuli Gurriel. He singled his last time up.
The first baseman.
Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting. The right fielder.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Hermosillo is there, 1 away.
Now batting. The left fielder.
Striding into the box, Josh Reddick. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. In now, Martin Maldonado. He drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in 8.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. New inning set to get underway, and standing in one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Zach Greinke will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Again, another foul ball. Grounded down the third baseline. Bregman gloves it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Standing in, David Fletcher. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it.
This one's hit deep out to left center field. Reddick is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. 0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Grounded back up the middle. There is Altuve. Onto the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Angels leave one. They could use a good cup of ambition. It's 9-5. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Ronnie Dawson. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Ground ball right side. And there's one away. Into the box now, Jose Altuve. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So striding in, Alex Bregman. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Popped him up. Theis over to his left. And that ends the inning. So a 4-pitch inning as the Astros are retired, as they can't add to their 9-5 lead. Roberto Osuna takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, number 9. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball 1. And it's fouled away. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Oh, and the slurve is over for strike 3 called. 1 gone. Justin Upton the next to hit. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Fastball called for strike 2.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Fouled off. Another 0-2 home. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Caught off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here's the 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Barring any late turnaround, this win would belong to Justin Verlander. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher. 2 out, nobody on. Angels down to their last strike. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. On to first, and that's your ball game.
And there it is, people. The Magic one, win number 117 on the season. 117, making them the winningest team in regular season MLB history. If they tear through the postseason like the regular season, that World Series crown is as good as theirs.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. Houston win for a division-leading 117th time. Justin Verlander wins for a league-high total 24th time. Andrew Heaney permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Klezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.